Good morning, good evening, good night. Someone asked me why I say that. The reason why I say good morning, good evening, good night is actually two reasons. One reason. Well, hold on, it's lagging. Okay, much better. Good morning. Good morning, Bailey. Morning path towards millionaire. The reason why I say good morning, good evening, good night is two reasons. One is because we have people from different time zones. So it is morning, evening, and night for someone. But one of my favorite movies is The Truman Show. Ironically, the guy's name is Ed. And that was his greeting. Good morning, good evening, good night. Is his greeting or his outro. Gold is just taking a poo-poo on everybody. Just rolling around and brushing up my concepts. All right. We are going to listen into another session this morning. I'm going to be doing things a little different on these lives and merge everybody together in a different way that I'm going to try for the new year. $70 is too high. Too high. So news at 10:30. Market opens in 6 minutes. That's on the days. Poo poo. Poo poo is right. Oh, pshaw, pshaw. Okay. Not bad. An extra $50. That's really good. Especially in your currency. So that's good, man. Congratulations. Nice way to end the Friday. $50 for Friday. And I know you were profitable for the week. Well done, my brother. Well done. This week is, yeah, it's yo. You sound like a pirate now. Yo ho. Yeah ho. If you ever see a liquor, like, I know you don't drink, but for everybody else, if you ever go to the liquor store, well, for us, we have a liquor store. And you see the word añejo, A-N with a little accent, O-A-N-O. The N is pronounced añe, so A-N-O. That means aged. Speaking of yo-hos. Sorry, let me fix this up here. It's too much. Slightly too much of a range. This week profit 1150. Damn. Damn. Non-bread on you this weekend. This weekend, you're going for the garlic herb naan bread. Garlic butter herb. Not just the regular naan. It's the good naan this time. Thank you very much, sir. That's good, man. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for allowing me to be part of that journey and sharing that with me. Nah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Not yet. I haven't looked at the messages in there yet. Same with you, Bailey. I haven't opened your message yet. If you speak German, you missed the 4 a.m. session with Stefan Kassing from SK, the creator of the SK system. This is 4 p.m., 9:30 a.m. I want to see if you guys can hear this session.
Put your stop here, and it never would have gotten hit, and you would have still been up a decent amount. But overall, just showing you guys how we started the week there. Let's go over to, I want to go over the gold because I want to discuss some things here, kind of some things I'm seeing. I'm not in this yet. It was kind of more so an analysis, but let's just see what's happening here. The reason I like this, and let's just touch base on, I believe this is Wednesday. We went over this. Yep, this is
Who is this man?
Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday,
Ocean.
our Wednesday session. You can go back and watch the
The
recording.
SK system. The creator of the SK system is Stefan Kassing.
to liquidate this low on
He
gold.
he
And as
trains
you can
us
see, the
live
market has gone
privately.
and then some, and continues to drop. And
This is
why
expert Jay
we are
Adams.
biased on this short right here. So, you know, above all, wherever we are at in this, the reason I like the sell side is because if you look here, it's just a model. You had this breakdown, first break, and you had a second break, and you had the market come up and do a reaccumulation and tap into this area, which is overall the base, the supply area, and you showed a sign and a displacement away from that area. So this should overall start to drop down. So I like the price action on this, believe it or not. Well, you got to believe it because I like it. Anyway, so the idea is, if we can even get it now, right, like right here, and I know there's no ICI or anything like that. This is just solely based on the fact that we know the trends, okay? We know the trends, we know the direction of the market, we see the model playing out, and this is just a market execution. Doesn't always need to be an ICI or anything like that, but we're looking for this low to be ran, which would make this a 1 to 6 R to R. I just executed. I know this first one I sent out to the Telegram, so maybe some of you entered there. Who knows? I don't know, but I'm telling you guys, just entered here, and I'm looking for the stop. It's gonna be about 99 points, which is about 90.
The man from Germany is
lot size
SK,
according to that.
Stefan
Again, the pips
Kassing.
don't really matter.
That's his name. He's
It's
the
about
creator
R
of
to
the
R,
SK
and
Academy.
just factor in
SK
that lot
Academy.
size to
Stefan
that. So,
Kassing Academy.
all right, so we entered right here.
He
It was
speaks German.
2570.4. And let's watch this. Again, the reasonings, guys. We know that the context, overall context, is downside. So we have sells on the context time frame. When I looked at this from a 30-minute perspective, from a validity standpoint, we got that validation of market is coming up and then enters, see this base here, breaks once, twice. We see that distribution, creates supply. We're tapping into that supply up inside here. And that's the reason that we are anticipating this market to start in a stage 2 displacement, vice versa. And that is the reasons for that. We went to a 5-minute time frame. 5 minutes here. We saw this sign of strength here. Market came up, and then now it's showing like it wants to continue to go back down. So hopeful, lots of confirmation on this. This is reasons for entering the trade. Now, here's the deal, guys. When we get into a transaction, right? When you get into a transaction based on your own understanding and your own analysis, right? The thing is you have to psychologically come to terms with the fact that this is going to be a loss. And here's the reasons why. And some of you may find it contradicting because you're like, whoa, you got to have a positive mind, positive attitude, and vice versa. Well, here's the thing, is because if you automatically assume that, I don't get too excited or feel the need to execute more positions because this is showing strength and vice versa, or you know, I don't get married to it, if that makes sense. So if this pulls back, oh, I can get a better entry up here too, and add on to that, and dollar cost my average and stuff like that. Like, no, that's not what it is at all. What I'm looking for, I'm gauging a risk, right? Which this one was, oh, it wasn't 90, it was 57 pips. My bad. So it's 5.7 points. I know my risk, risking 1% per transaction. That's just what I do. And then now, looking for this to liquidate this low, which is the swing low based on the context time frame down inside here. So hopefully that pans out. Hopeful, but automatically assuming, right, that L. So I just don't sit here and, well, I mean, I want to sit here and watch it just because if I see a nice strong movement away. So for example, on this 5-minute, this candle's about to close in 7 seconds. If this closes strong, and then the next 5-minute closes, that gives me a reason to go break even, okay? So let's just see what happens here in the next 5 minutes. We'll watch this, and then we'll continue on and look at the index side of the market. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Live trading, baby. Let's get into it. This is my readily everyday process. Look at this. Indices dropping to the downside. They are super inflated, and as expected, comes down. I wanted to feast your eyes on US 30. US 30, I believe, is going to go to the downside. You can just see structurally, right? You had this.
Right now he's watching the Dow
first
Jones
breakdown, and you had the second breakdown. So anything within this parameters, I think, yes. Can this market go to a higher level? Yes, it can. But look at this swing here to here. We're looking for these lows to be ran. Okay, so if we use that from a context standpoint, if we use the hour here, just from a context, what does that make our validation time frame? 6 minute. If you look at the 6 minute, have we gotten anything yet? No, we haven't. We've gotten the market broken up, some reaccumulation happening. We did get this breakdown here. So overall, I think if we're looking for from this as a perspective of a supply, okay, looking at this from the perspective of a supply, we can use this low as a means to sell stop.
No, I didn't figure out the silver pips.
If this
I haven't seen that trader. I'm gonna try to ask somebody else.
I'm not too.
Thank you for reminding me.
I like it because it's in direction with the trends, but I think there is also space for this to grow. So that's why I'm doing a sell stop in this instance and not just doing a market execution here, because
Here, I'm going to share.
Understand that this is still very low.
Show you guys a little bit what's going
on the context time frame yet. It's really not even
for today.
Percent at all. So this does have room for it to go up, which is why we're doing a sell stop in case to just catch that momentum. Okay, let's go here. Perfect. But other than that, Nasdaq's already made its move. I'm sure S&P's already made its move. Yep, it's at support. Okay, that support can continue down, but I don't like doing it off of support. Yes, we did get 2 breakdowns, reaccumulation, and then distribution. So now we're in distribution. Market can, in fact, continue to the downside. It is setting up this nice potential stage 1 here. So if you look at it from that aspect, you know, I would like to see this maybe pull back, set up another stage 1 in a 6 minute, and then look to continue to sell down, or it's just going to continue to sell down. All right, but for now, okay, we're on 5 minute here. This next 5 minute didn't really close strong. Still in it, but would have liked to, if that candle would have closed bearish, would have went break even. That's what kind of what I'm looking for.
There you go. This should help. Yeah. I get it. You're bored. It's okay. It's all right.
Again, a lot of confluence on this. Seeing a lot of sellers come in. Even
you made money.
These type of models where
relax.
This sell.
It's our turn. I don't think the market's going to move much this morning, to be honest. They trap
these original sellers, and then they show their displacement again. It's like a perfect model, looking at Wyckoff theory, things of that sort, for this market to finally start going to the downside. We've seen this buy up here from recent sells here, so another reaccumulation that was here. So it all matches up for a nice movement away. It is Friday, so it could be, you know, could be playing games, things of that sort.
I want to see how it is with a little bit of background music.
This loss, it's only
it's driving me a little nuts.
Pips. Give this space move. Okay, so we didn't get that next 5 minute.
Is it too distracting?
Can play around, can displace from here, but what I'm getting at is I'm looking for how I go break even. I'm looking for push away the candle that closes underneath this area here, right? So if we get that, we go break even. That's really all I'm seeing in the market, guys. Not too much, nothing too crazy happening. Euro looking nice for continued sells. I look at the 5-minute. Again, this is what I'm trying to get on gold is boom, boom, and then that sell-off right there, right? We had this market come up, showed it wants to displace away. Market trend is overall sell side. We had this market go a little bit higher than this, some reaccumulation, and then now that market is going to the downside, okay? I know I posted a Euro GPD yesterday. My reasonings for going short or trying to get a sell stop was, if you look at the 5-hour, 5-hour trend is clearly down. Lows around here. Yes, it did buy up high. Whoa. But it did create a low here, so I was looking for that low to be ran. Okay. Went to a 30-minute. You would have seen right here, broke down. Look at the sideways market. Perfect recipe for sell stops to engage if they wanted to drive it that way. But I think there was some type of news overnight or something that the Euro or the GPB, I think it was the Euro, that just bought this up and decided to have this go into probably a higher level like this imbalance. Probably run this high first and then start moving down, just kind of what I'm seeing. But overall, you know, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you're going to get these beautiful setups where, yes, contextually, market is moving perfect to the downside. You have this model reaccumulation. You're seeing displacement to the downside. And sometimes it's just not going to trigger those sell stops or buy stops.
Run this high.
Whatnot.
Gonna run this down
okay
tonight.
And we're just out of the market. But we did come to an understanding of what we were looking for in the market at the same time. Okay.
I don't know why, but
I don't know why
kicked
this doesn't
everybody
work
out.
down.
So make sure that you're
It's all
live and not delayed.
Cool. I want to get to something else. I know a lot of you guys have a lot of interest on BTC. Okay, and just by looking at this, what do we see? We see the markets. Okay, impulse. Market has been correcting down. What are we looking for? We're looking for that market to essentially come outside of that, which it has. So you can see this market displaced away. We go to a lower time frame, 6-minute. Beautiful. We have this market's moved up, reaccumulation. Now this market looks like this. So I'll look for some type of reason to ICI this thing and continue and have Bitcoin continue to go to the upside. You can just kind of see its little channel driving down here, and now the momentum looks like it wants to go up. So that's kind of what I'm seeing on Bitcoin, BTC. Currently still at 89,750. I think if we drive this thing again, remember last week on our boot camp, what did we say? What was the target by Bitcoin? It already hit the first target. I said 80 to 100K by the end of the year.
89,750.
94 or 93, 93.5. 93.5. Insane. I remember when it was the first push down here. Went to 20 and then it went all the way down to 2 or 3. 3 to 4K range. And people were like, oh, I went to 23 to 4K. This thing's a scam. And look at these waves since then. Boom. Boom. Choppiness here. Reaccumulation. And the model just boom. Okay. If you look at the 161 extension from the Fibonacci based on the 78%, what do we get? 103 100s. Okay. So looking at that for the end of the year, 6 weeks left. Crazy to think we only have 6 weeks left in the year, huh? All right, gold's very
Here's
choppy.
looking at you, kid.
this is a perfect model too. Traded this so many times. Of course, today wants to be wishy-washy. I'm expecting a 100K Bitcoin by the end of the year. That's what I'm expecting. We'll see, though. Solely my opinion.
You know who's good? Corey. Corey is good. Corey is a good trader. Get ready with the sell if you're up for it. If you're up for it, of course.
Anybody else looking at anything? Go back to US 30. Oh, here we go. We're going to finally get it. Tap into supply. Can we get this push out of there? Probably.
So let me know if you entered the aggressive.
US 30.
I entered the aggressive.
There's parameters here.
I like it with the music faint in the background.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Friday.
What are we
Friday
gonna
funnies.
get?
Definitely Friday funnies. Come on, man. Really? Again, reasoning could be, if you look here, this was a decent pullback. Nothing wrong with it. But we do have, okay, a lot of space that this could cover. A lot of ground it could cover.
If this
It might
retraces back to yesterday's close price, I'm more than happy.
go above this level.
That would be great. Great.
Okay, first, the overall direction is downside. So you gotta take any chance that you see.
If you got in on the
on
aggressive, you're up
downside,
20 pips.
Right? You just have to. This is why losses occur here and there. And that you can't take it personally or revengefully. Just wait for the next one to set up.
Look at that. He's after sells also.
Thought for sure it would've went down.
I see what he's looking at.
Boom, here we go.
Break of structure. He's looking at, what's that on the 5? These highs. These highs. Yep. Yep. News in 4 minutes. If I remember correctly. Not like the other day where I was half an hour off.
All right, see this candle. This is going to be long if that impulse out.
Wicked. Back to gold.
This one doesn't look hopeful. US30 does, though. It's just the way it is.
If you're going out this weekend, make sure you get yourself smelling like $1,000,000 with a Midnight Majesty. Speaking of which, I'm running out. Running out of the secret formula. News in 45 seconds. Will it be impactful enough
All right, let's go.
to help us either eat steak this weekend, or will it be detrimental and have us looking for McDonald's coupons? What will it do? What will happen? McDonald's isn't even a poor man's meal anymore.
It's going to close strong.
This is how
Hour's going to close strong.
how crazy inflation has hit. Inflation is not new for anyone that's like, oh my God, inflation. Like, you just discovered it. Congratulations. Inflation has been here every year for decades. Like, inflation is normal. There always has been inflation. But we've been having like hyperinflation. Not exactly hyperinflation, but it's been pretty bad inflation. Right now you're up 30 pips, by the way, on your trade. Close partials, move stop loss. Whatever your trading strategy is or that you're choosing to follow. So 30 pips, lock it in, however you're choosing to lock it in.
All right, we get this next 5-minute bar, another bearish one.
News just dropped. What was I saying before? Court stenographer. Rewind that.
opening fire. It's up about 60 points. 70. Whatever comes first, a 1-to-1 or this 5-minute bar closing like this. We go to break even. Let's just see. 75.
A Juan to Juan. A Juan to Juan. Speaking of Juan, let's go with some Juan Valdez Cafe. In Colombia, no surprise, they have coffee shops called Juan Valdez Cafe. They sell really good coffee. My friend brought me a sweater from Colombia. This says Juan Valdez Cafe. It's a really nice sweater.
That's falling and dropping. Okay, so still in the mix. If this gets to, it's completely up to you. I always used to say,
cafe. Give me some of that
setup,
cafe.
just let it play out because you never know. But considering it's Friday,
give me that coffee.
Entry. I might just close it because of US 30.
Can you still hear the music here?
All right, wow. All right, I'm moving this a break even, so I set this here, break even.
It is up to me, Jay. It is up to me. Jay's trading the Dow Jones.
First target would be 100 points. It's going to be almost like 43,484. I'm looking for at least a 1 to 3 RR. Bring this around 43,290 area. Prices are going to be a little bit different based on the brokerage that you use, but
let's see what happens. So let me know if you close the trade, close partials, move stop loss, if you're still in, if you're out, whatever's going on. Is your trade risk-free? Did you move to break even? Did you trade at all today?
All right, let's break even.
Are you following Jay's trade?
Yeah, see, I don't think gold's gonna. It should have moved from this area by now. That's the one thing I feel. Yes, it's wicking this area and it's having a hard time, but because it hasn't sold from that area, I don't think it's gonna flow. Cool. Awesome, guys. Well, that's break even at least, US 30. Beautiful setup here. 1-to-1. First target's going to be 98 to 100 points. Might get that here soon. We'll see. But other than that, that is the system at work, guys. Sometimes, can be choppy or potentially
I agree with
not
Jay
work out. Okay.
with his analysis on gold. It's struggling to break this area.
In the favor, vice versa, so on and so forth, right? But you guys were able to see front to back how we put it together. We put an analysis together, how we use the EBC, contextual understanding, using the trends in our favor, and then breaking down to lower time frames to see and get a very detailed bias on those lower time frames to match with that overall context. Pretty much all it is, guys. So if you learned anything today on the call, guys, please post a 222 in the chat box. Much appreciation to each and every single one of you continuing to show up here each and every single
if
Monday,
you got
Wednesday,
out at
Friday,
30 pips,
Eastern
are you
Standard
re-entering?
Time. Appreciate you guys so much.
Are you staying out?
Monday.
Let me know. Are you waiting to maybe re-enter on Modest?
Until then, I hope you have an amazing weekend.
Are you still in from your first trade?
Do some studying. Get out and
did you break even?
Spend time with family, loved ones.
Are you still in, and are you at a loss?
For the next trading week.
What is going on?
Appreciate you guys so much. We'll see you guys then.
Build-A-Bear. Wizard. No. No. We're not at that wizard. Thank you, Jay. My sister's name is Jacqueline. Like Jacqueline. Jacqueline. I call her Jay. She's pregnant. She's having a boy. So I told her, name him Jay, so I can call him Little Jay. Little Jay Areno. How's this for the volume? Should I turn it up more? No, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Let's see. Here we go. See? I told you. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Could this be the move we were waiting for? Let's see how the 15-minute looks. Oh, yeah. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. We'll see. We'll see how this 5 and 15-minute closes. 1 minute. I don't know. Not on the 1 minute. I don't know. Looks like on the 1 minute looks like it could be building up to pump up. Could also be rejecting this area. I'm not an expert. I'm just learning too. Not financial advice. Always do your own research. Take the time to educate yourself. Pump it up. $50 seconds for the 5 and 15 to close. $15 seconds for the 5 and 15 to close. Two, 1, 0. How did it close? Not looking good. Not looking good, bruv. Not looking good. Not looking good, bruv. Bruv. It's not looking good. Can we get out of here by 10:30 in profits? That'd be nice. If you closed out at 30, then just keep that. It's a Friday. I'm trying to go for a bit more this morning. The greed is in this morning. Mainly because we didn't have the Monday and Tuesday. So my psychology is maybe Friday can make up for one of those days at least. That's also a recipe for disaster because it's like saying trying to put 2 days or 3 days worth of profits in one day. Then if you end up with none, you are better off with some. But that's what I set out to do. I have my target. I have my plan. It's either an L or W. Remember, we don't go for predicting markets. We look for the setup. We enter it with the stop loss and profit. Stop loss and take profit. So we're looking for our entry and our exit. So I'm prepared for either or. Whether it works out in my favor or not, it is what it is. I would like to be detached from either one. Of course, it'd be nicer to be profitable. But if that's what I set out to do, I gotta be patient and let it play out. Like yesterday, where I said I'm after securing 30 pips, and I walked away with 37. So even a little bit more. So if you entered or re-entered the aggressive, you are profitable 30 pips again. So make sure you manage that accordingly. Close the trade, close partials, move stop loss to break even, move stop loss to secure some pips. Whatever you're following. Capiche? Capiche, kapushka? I don't even know if that's a word. Let's wake ourselves up. Drink that coffee. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Candle close. It could totally test from here and just push up. I would like to think that it's going to continue to drive down, back down to at least, if not here, approximately here to here within this range. But if I can, I'd like to try to trail it to yesterday's close price, which is that purple line, which is the purple dotted line. That's what I would like to trail it there. So you're up about 40 pips or so. $45-ish pips. Alien time, alien time, alien time. Alien time indeed. Oops, wrong one, wrong one. No, wrong one. Wrong one, wrong one. $55 pips. You better be securing profits. If you walk away in the negatives today, that's on you. Okay? Better be securing profits. Damn, boy. You could close here because it's going to test a little bit here. You could close here if you want to. I'm going to trail it and try to catch it to the purple line at least. But don't be afraid to take profits here. Okay? Or close partials or move your stop loss up like I am. I'm trailing it. Coffee's kicking in. I have 50 pips secured. So either we get stopped out at 50 or we go for the full bag. Let's go. So just like I told you, it tested that area. Let's see if it breaks through it. Which is here. So let's see if it breaks through. If it breaks through, we're hitting our purple target. So from here, you better not be walking away with zero today or a loss. There's no way. You got free game today. Look, you're at over 60 pips or about 60 pips. Depending where you got it, about 60 pips. So you got 60 pips for free this morning. Choose. Walk away with a 60, secure 30, secure 50. I got 50 secured. Okay, so call me greedy if you want. But I want to have the, what is that? I want the 110 pips. I have 50 secured. I want the 110. I don't want 60. I'll settle for 50 or 110. Looks like we're going to be getting just the 50. It looks like it's the battle. It's the final battle. It's the final countdown. If it breaks, if it reverses past here, where am I? Right about here. If it reverses and closes up above here, we're done for. I got stopped out at my 50 pips. Well, well, well. So we did make it by 10:30. Of course. Let's see how the 10:30 closes. And see if it just took us for liquidity and then is going to go for the full 110 pips. "35 seconds. Let's see what happens. I'm obviously not re-entering. It's a win for the day. It's a good win for the Friday. We had a short, well, I had a short trade week. It's 3 days, 3 out of 5 days. One was a bank holiday. One, my stuff wasn't working. The first day back was a loss. And then 2 days, win. I'll take that. Win overall for the week. Two out of 3 days trading. So 3 days trading, 2 out of 3 win. So it's a win week. So 10:30, closed up here. It's probably for the best. So we walked away with the 50. Let me know. Let me know if you're still in the trade. If you're still in the trade, that's fine. Just make sure you're managing it. Make sure you secure your trade, please, please. There's no reason for you to be walking away in the negatives or even break even at this point. Secure 30, secure 40. I secured 50. If you're still in the trade, I hope this tanks to the 110 for you. Oh my God, it's gonna smash right through this. Played it too safe. That's okay. Look, look. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Just has to break through. I can't watch. FOMO, but it's okay. It's okay. We're walking away. It's okay, not today, disco lady. So looks like Daddy is getting a new pair of shoes this weekend. After all. Well, that concludes. I'm like frozen watching this. that concludes our trading week. So we're looking to help 25 people be profitable by 2025. We only have, 44 days left, something like that, before the end of the year. So if you're hoping for that to be you, maybe you're new to trading or a little seasoned with trading, but you haven't been having the results and you're not sure how to proceed with things, and you're looking for a community, or you need some extra assistance, we do have some paid membership groups. As you saw earlier, we do have live experts that we have access to. I'm going to try to blend all that together for you guys so you can kind of listen in and get an idea of that. Whether you're looking for paid membership, paid mentorship, or some type of free community, we have something for everybody. We don't just take anybody in our free group. So please make sure you DM me the word YouTube so I know you came from YouTube. My Instagram is right here at Edwin D. Zapata. Stay away from scammers. I'll never ask you for money. I only have the one account. We're not looking for just anybody. You got to qualify to enter even our free group. Okay? We're not looking for beggars or people that want handouts or things done for them. We're looking for serious people that want to learn how to trade but are looking for a proper community. So DM me the word YouTube. Hey, drop a follow on Instagram. You got some free game today. Right now, Jesus, man. You're at 80 pips for free. Right? So getting free game here on YouTube. That earns a like and subscribe. So make sure that you like and subscribe. We will be live Monday morning, 9:15 a.m. Other than that, keep smiling. Don't let anybody piss you off. If you walk away with zero profits, now that's on you. Because, geez, I mean, look, you're at 90 pips now, profit, and it will hit the 110. Okay, I walked away with 50. You're at 90. You're about to be 100, 110. If you walk away with zero or break even, go to McDonald's and ask for a job application, because this ain't for you. All right, keep smiling. Don't let anybody piss you off. Have a good weekend. See you Monday morning, or see you in the chats later.